Hey guys, what's up? Back again with some more Car Mechanic Simulator. We're not going to let YouTube get us down with this monetization thingamadoo-bobber. Sorry about the rattling here. So I'm just going to continue making videos anyways. I did, however, if you watch my other two videos on the YPP setup, which is YouTube Partnership Program, that would be greatly appreciated, and share them because basically anybody who comments and stuff, trying to help unite the small channels together so that we can share each other's content with each other and discover new things and blah blah blah, and you know the way it works. So hopefully that works out good. Hopefully everyone gets some subs, gets some views, and we can stick it to the big guy. Anyways, today's episode is our Subaru Brat is completed. Unfortunately, sorry, I didn't get to do the build tutorial on it or build series on it, but I decided to do something else with it. Now that it's done, we are going to see, first we're going to take it to the off-road course, see how it handles, or after we're done all this, sorry, and then we are going to take it to the speed track, because this whopping 4-cylinder puts out 102 horsepower and 160 foot-pounds of torque. Now, I did everything in this car completely bone stock, no tuning upgrades, no nothing. So we're gonna run this on the dyno to see what we're actually pushing with it. She's a beast, that's for sure. Listen to that raw horsepower. Rev her up. Wow. Well, we actually, during the rebuild, gained 1 horsepower and 2 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot of power. So, now there's only one thing to do. We are going to test it on the speed course and take it to the off-road course. Then we're going to do a basic upgrade of the engine, which you would basically do in your backyard, which is an intake, air filter, I guess in this case, some plugs, some performance wires, fuel filter, stuff like that. We're going to dyno it again, take it out and see how much of a difference we gain, and then we are going to tear the motor down completely and go with every possible performance upgrade possible, right to the fuel pump, to the clutch and pressure plate, pistons and cams if they have them. I'm not sure. I know they have the MPI intake, so we will do absolutely everything and see what the maximum horsepower is we can get out of this beast. So again, I'm probably going to cut the load screen out just because it's black and then I have to babble on about nothingness. So our first test is going to be the racetrack, and I shall meet you guys there. Alright guys, here we are. So pardon me, when I said racetrack I meant speed track. So I'm guessing this is a quarter-mile track. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that would be my guess. It sure looks like a quarter-mile track. So we're gonna see what this car can do. Bratzilla, custom license plate there, had to throw that out there. We're gonna see what Bratzilla can do bone stock down the quarter-mile. Here we go, staging at $7,000. Whoa, lifts. She's got a lot of bounce. 0 to 50 miles an hour in 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. 0 to 100 miles an hour in 11 seconds. I don't think we're gonna hit 200. No, definitely not hitting 200. I don't even think we're gonna hit 4th gear. Oh my god, this is bad. Oh, there's 4th. Now we're climbing. I think this is longer than a quarter mile. Could be wrong. So we definitely didn't hit 200 miles an hour, but we hit a top speed of 153 miles an hour. We went 0 to 50 in 3.5 seconds and 0 to 100 in 11. So I'm going to screenshot that so that I can keep those numbers for comparison, and I'll meet you guys at the off-road track. Alright, so we're back at the garage. Bratzilla's back on the hoist again for some rework. I've already done the shopping. At least I think I got everything we need. Things that you would do in your backyard, like you know, throttle body, intake, air filter, things I already explained. So let's get into tearing this puppy down and seeing how much power we can make over 103 horsepower. Now at the time of doing this, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to speed past this or time lapse it. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. Time lapse. I'm not sure if I'm going to time lapse this or not. Depending how long it takes and how long the video gets, we don't want to go completely overboard. And depending on how long the video is, I don't know if I can maintain the conversation for that long without rambling on about nothingness. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to keep stripping here, and then we're going to start putting that together. Let's get rid of, I hope the throttle works. It said inline 4, so it should. We got a performance fuel rail, performance injectors, performance intake, and performance exhaust underneath, which is the only thing I think we have to do underneath. We got our performance air filter. We need to remove this cover. These clips are really super annoying. They are definitely not my favorite thing to do. They're just hard to highlight, or you gotta zoom right in, then zoom out. I don't know why. They just annoy me. I like the realism of having the clips there, but it annoys me. Okay, so I think I have to do this exhaust first. Oh, and the alternator. Can we get the alternator from up here, or is that access down below? Because we have a performance power steering pump as well. So we got to take the belt off. Yeah, take the belt. Take the roller. No, we got to take the belt off first. Belt. Then power steering pump. And alternator. Now we'll jump under and grab that pipe. And we'll start putting it back together. And the only reason I only bought the front pipe is because the exhaust is actually a because this is a modded car, they put the exhaust as the rear right fender, so we don't actually have any more exhaust to add into it. So remove front pipe section and switch to mount mode, and let's start adding horsepower. That is not what I thought was going to happen. I thought I bought a front exhaust section. Performance. Turbo, no. Front exhaust section right here. Oh, maybe I bought the single overhead cam by accident. Let's try this again. There we go. 0.9% extra horsepower. I can feel the rumble already. Let's get out here and drop her back down so we can see. Start assembling some power. I wonder what it's actually going to make. I'm going to ballpark somewhere in the 150 horsepower range. Just ballpark it. I don't really know, because it's small increments, like 1% on 100 horses, 1.5 horsepower. So I don't think we're adding all that much here. Of course, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll make 200. Maybe we'll make 300. I doubt 300 now. I'm going to say 150 to 200 horsepower at the max. 200 being the max. 150 being the smallest. Because, let's face it, it's still a 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated. It's by no means a turbo or supercharged. How much can it make with a few extra goodies? Well, we're going to find out. Yes, indeed we are. See, an intake still only adds 1 point. Now, this must all stack, I'm assuming, or does it add off the base horsepower? That'd be something to look into. It must stack. I'm going to say it stacks. When you add a part, it adds the horsepower. Oh, is that the performance one? No, it's not. So let's remove that. See if there is a performance. Back to part mount mode, because there was one there. It said throttle inline 4. Yeah, performance. Boom. There we go. Put this puppy on. Okay, so we're decked out with chrome too. A lot of parts are chrome. Let's throw our air filter in. Performance 1%. Put these cover back on and these stupid clips that I really dislike. I don't know how long the video is getting here. I'm not keeping track because I'm cutting it, so I really don't know how long it's going to run. But what the hell, I guess I've babbled on enough for now. We're getting close to being done here, and we'll just go with the flow. Let's drop down, do our alternator because we have a performance one. Yeah. And, performance power steering pump over here. I already had one. Huh, weird. Okay. Belt. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, our engine cover. We almost forgot. Sorry, my mouth is getting dry from talking. There. I think that is everything. So, Subaru, back to the dyno chamber. Oh yeah, move car. Dyno. So now we get to see how much a backyard upgrade, how much horsepower we gained. I'm still going to say between 150 and 200. We were 103 horsepower if you remember last time. Well, she sounds a little better. Wow, 123 horsepower. Oh my god. And 188 foot-pounds of torque. Wow. 21% gain. It's a huge, huge gain, but because we only started at 102, it's absolutely atrocious. Alright. I don't think I'll bother taking it back to the off-road course until the finished product is there, but we are going to run the quarter mile with it as is. So, once again, I'm going to end the video, and I'll meet you guys at the speed track. Okay, here we are, take 2 at the speed track. Now, I really forget the numbers. It was 0 to 50 in 3.5 seconds, and 0 to 100 in 11. And we didn't hit 200 miles an hour. I think we hit 153 or something. My prediction is going to be 3 seconds, 0 to 50, 9 seconds, 0 to 100, and I still don't think we're going to hit 200 miles per hour. So, let's see what she can get. Well, she doesn't seem like she's picking up a pile faster. Oh, we hit 0 to 50 in 2.88. That is definitely an improvement. And 8 seconds on the 0 to 100. Top speed was 153. Let's see if we can. Oh, we actually hit 4th gear a lot sooner this time. So we may have a chance to beat our top speed. But we ain't hitting 200. Ooh, we broke the top speed. And I think that is the finish line. Yep. So, we gained 12 miles per hour. We shaved 0.7 of a second off of the 0 to 50, and almost 3 seconds, well, 2-something seconds off the 0 to 100. So I guess what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end the video here because I know it's definitely getting long, and I think I'll do part 2, the complete teardown rebuild of Bratzilla, in a separate video, because that's going to take a while. We got to pull the motor again, tear it completely down to the pistons, and I'm going to put every performance option there is for a inline 4-cylinder, see if we can get up around the 200 or 250 horse, and then we're going to come back and we're going to test it again. Alright guys, I will see you next time on CMS, and have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and do all those things. Now it's more important than it ever was, so I appreciate it even more than I already did. Alright guys, have a great day.